and welcome back to our channel. I'm Rosie and we are the Fit Sisters. Today I have a dumbbell workout for runners. This is a strength training workout using dumbbells that's going to target your legs and your core to strengthen and make sure that you can get faster and better at running. Our first exercise today is the Romanian Deadlift. We're going to start standing nice and tall. You're going to send your hips and bottom back, and we're going to make sure that we're keeping those dumbbells close to ourselves on the way down and up through this movement. It also helps to push your weight through the heel of your foot to engage your hamstrings and glutes throughout this movement. Great work, guys. Keep going. These Romanian deadlifts will help improve the strength of our lower body that we need to be better at running, and they will also work to strengthen our back and core that helps us maintain proper posture whilst we run. You're nearly there. We have 10 seconds to go, and with these last repetitions, really try and hold on to good form and a nice flat back. Okay, time for a quick rest. Movement 1 done. Next up, we're going to go into another variation of deadlift, and this time we're going to do a single leg Romanian deadlift. So you want to center your foot in the middle of the mat, and again, keeping those dumbbells nice and close to yourself. You're going to send your hips and bottom back, elevating that back leg. We're going to work for half time on the first leg, and then we're going to switch and do the exact same on that second working leg. Again, with this, try and maintain a nice flat back as you perform the repetitions. It's really easy to start to let the weights lead your shoulders forwards and to arch the back. If you think about keeping them nice and close and squeezing your shoulder blades together, you'll avoid that, making sure that you are firing your glutes and hamstrings to be stronger here. Last one. Well done. Recover. Next up, we're going into our calf raises. So with a dumbbell in each hand and with your feet hip width distance apart, and each time you rise up onto those toes, make sure you squeeze everything in those legs. Strengthening your calf muscles with exercises like this are super essential for running, but also for jumping and walking. They improve your ankle stability, and they'll also reduce the risk of injury to things like Achilles. So stay strong and push through these 45 seconds. Well done. Up next, you've got your reverse lunge with a knee drive. So we are working on improving your single leg strength. We need better balance to be a better runner. It also is going to make sure that you're strengthening your quads, your hip flexors with that knee drive, and also it is firing your core strength by challenging your balance. So we're going to take a step back and down in that reverse lunge each time, trying to lightly tap that knee to the floor. And every time you drive that knee up and through, be powerful and intentional. You are very nearly there. You're doing a fantastic job with these. And again, if you want to increase your speed, your strength when running, movements such as this, single leg exercises, are very, very beneficial to your training. Enjoy the recovery before we head into some lateral lunges. Now these are very helpful to strengthen your inner and outer thighs. As runners, we very rarely move in a lateral plane, so side to side. We're always going forwards. So we need to build stability in your ankles, your knees, and this exercise is the one to do it. So as you step out to the side, you're going to send your hips and bottom back and bring those dumbbells in between the two legs. You want to be strong as you drive out of the repetition back up to standing tall. Again, we need good core stability to perform this movement and strong legs. Keep going with this exercise. You're very nearly there. Fantastic. Next up, we are going into a bridged variation, and this one is targeting your hamstrings. Because if you want to be speedy, if you want a fast sprint finish on a race, or just to be able to propel yourself forwards fast and strong, then strengthening your hamstrings is crucial. And this bridge variation that we're doing now is the perfect exercise for that. So you're gonna pop your feet on an elevated surface. That could be a sofa, you could use a chair at home today. And we're gonna drive those hips up towards the ceiling, pushing that lower back into the floor before you elevate your hips to make sure that your core is engaged throughout these repetitions. Keep going and feel the burn with me. I'm sure you feel those hamstrings saying hello, and this is what it's all about. Well done. You did it. Shake the legs out and get ready for your next exercise, which is targeting your core strength and your stabilization and balance through the upper body and the lower body. This is a great total body movement. So with a dumbbell in each hand and stepping back and out into plank, you're going to take a little distance between your 2 feet to help stabilize you as you perform the row. And one at a time, you're going to bring that dumbbell up and back towards the hip, squeezing your elbow in nice and close to your rib cage, bringing that dumbbell back down to the floor, and then alternating and performing it with the other arm. You really want to squeeze your glutes and your lower body as you perform these renegade rows to ensure you aren't rocking too much between your hips as you perform the repetitions. And whilst having strong legs is super important, having a strong back, strong core and arms is also going to improve your running efficiency and the power, especially when you're going uphill or performing sprints. We are going to perform a side plank next. So we want to come down onto the mat on our sides. You want to make sure that your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder as you stack your 2 feet on top of one another, squeeze and lift your hips, and then reach that top arm up toward the ceiling. It's going to make sure that your chest stays open and that you're working your obliques here, so the side of your abdominals. This is important. It's going to help avoid back injury, it's going to protect the spine, and it's also a great movement to improve your running ability and the stability. Okay, switch sides here. And again, the same thing, make sure that elbow is underneath your shoulder joint as you step out into that side plank, squeeze and lift those hips and stay strong to the finish. Really great work, keep going, stay strong. It's a hard movement, but you know the benefits and that will spur you on. We have very nearly completed this workout. You have 2 exercises left, and the next one is a leg lift over your dumbbell. So you need to pop your dumbbell down on the mat out in front of you, and with straight legs, one side of that dumbbell and hands behind glutes, you're going to keep your chest lovely and proud, maintain a good posture with a neutral eye line, and we're going to lift those legs up and over that dumbbell to the other side. This exercise is working your abdominal muscles, and it's also working to strengthen your hip flexors, which we all know we need to be strong for a good run. Just remember to keep that posture. Stay tall in your torso as you perform these leg lifts. Really well done. Can you feel those hip flexors working, and can you feel your abdominals? Because I sure can. Last exercise, we are going into a plank dumbbell pull through. So you only need one dumbbell, and it's going to be behind one wrist as you step back and out into that plank. This is a great move to finish on. It's going to test your endurance, it's going to test our balance, our core stability and our upper body strength. You're going to take that dumbbell across from one side to the other, pulling it through with control and making sure that your lower body is squeezed tight and that you have strong, straight arms underneath you as you shift that dumbbell from one side to the other. You have nearly done a 10-minute strength workout to improve your running. So keep going to the end of this 45 seconds and push to finish strong. Be proud of yourself for today's effort. And let us know what your favourite exercise was today. So I hope you enjoyed this strength training dumbbell workout for running, and I hope that it does help improve your performance and make you a faster and stronger runner. If you like this video, do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more like this running and lifting tips and tricks and workouts.